Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing January's cash unstuffing and condensing. So if you want to get organized with me, then just keep watching. Okay guys, I cannot believe that we are at the end of the month. I am so excited. This is my favorite video to do. So we're going to start with our cash unstuffing and then we'll use that money to condense later on. So starting in my bills and expenses, or my bills binder, we're going to flip right to pets. And this month on pets we spent $80. So I'm going to let's take the smaller bills first. I'm be left with 5. So 10, 20, 40, 60, 80. Which leaves us with a total of $145 going into next month. So that's good. And then subscriptions was $145. So let's do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next section is going to be parking, and this is going to be for February's parking, and it is $120 every month, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. Let's take the 10s while we're in here, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40. I'm actually going to put this cash off to the side just because I'm going to use that to pay my parking, and I pay that in cash, so I don't want to get it mixed up with the money that's going to go back to the bank. So that leaves me $40 to start for next month. So no longer a month ahead there, but we'll get caught up soon. That's the end of the bills binder. Moving into coffee, sorry, what am I doing? Okay, so moving into my low priority expenses, we are going to skip clothes and go straight to coffee, which should have been $30. I only have 20, so we're going to take that out, and we're going to be negative 10 here. So I'm going to take the 5 from clothes. And then we need to grab 5 from somewhere else, so we'll come back to that in a little bit. So we're negative 5 in coffee right now. I will finish updating all those trackers at the end, but money's going to be moving around a little bit in this video, so we'll come back to that. Beauty had nothing taken out, so we're going to skip that for a minute. Books had nothing, and that's got 30. Entertainment had nothing, but it was negative $5, so we're going to take that 5 out. And then this should be at 0. Oh no, sorry, this should have been at 10. Okay, so this remaining 5 I'll put towards coffee, and that will pay that off, so that's no longer negative. Oh, no. No. I lied. Entertainment was supposed to be at 10, not 0. I just couldn't read my own writing. I might still take 5 of that and put that towards coffee to pay that off. So there's still 5 left in entertainment. Yeah, so let me know if this makes sense. If doing this part on camera is helpful for you guys to see how I'm moving money around to make up for the categories I overspent in. If it's too confusing, I can always do this off screen too, but this is how my process works. Okay, so eating out definitely went over budget. I am supposed to be taking out $70 right now, but I'm only taking out 25. So I'm negative 125 in this category because I was negative before this unstuffing. So definitely need to move some money around to make up for that. Gifts is fine. I think everything else is going to be fine in here. Hobbies, household, miscellaneous, and night out. So let's Let's take some money from other things. So hobbies, I don't think I'm going to be spending any money in this category for a little bit, so I don't mind draining this. So this is 20, 30. So we'll do 30 to go towards eating out. Same thing with household. Yeah. We'll take 10 out of household, so that'll be 40 going into eating out from those two categories. So that's gonna be negative 85 left. Let's see, where else can we grab money? Let's go to gifts. I don't really have anything coming up. So this had 45 in it. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we'll take that and put it towards eating out to pay that off. That's gonna leave me negative 40 in eating out. So I need to find $40 more somewhere. I just got my nails done, so maybe I can take, let's take 40 from here because I have a little bit of time to put that back in. So I'm gonna take the 50 out, do 2 20s and a 10. Just put the 10 back in here, so I'll still have $30 in beauty. 30. And then that 40 can go into paying down eating out. And now eating out won't be negative anymore. So everything left in this binder can stay where it's supposed to be. We didn't go negative anywhere else, which is great. If we need to revisit that binder, we will. But moving on to my high priority sinking funds. And in here, we're going to skip emergency, skip car maintenance. Home is gonna come out. And this is gonna go straight to the bank. So we have 200, 50, 70, 80, 85. So 285, and that's gonna go back to our savings to pay back the loan I took against that for my car. Health is gonna be next. Health had, we were supposed to take out 85 for this month. There's only $40 in there, so we're gonna be negative 45. So let's take that. Let's see, 40 we'll take from emergency. Let's keep going, actually. No, let's take that from emergency. 40, so we'll be at 0 there. And then in health, we just need $5 from somewhere. Let's take it from car maintenance because I have a maintenance plan already paid for. So we're going to take that for 2 5s, put 1 5 back in. So we have 15 in car maintenance, and then 5 will pay off the remaining balance for health. That we will start back at 0. So in baby, I'm going to take out $40 this month to pay ourselves back. So 2040, and we will definitely be able to condense that, which is amazing. So we'll go there in a minute. Travel can get skipped. Electronics is going to get $30 taken out. Yeah, $30. So we'll have 5 left over there. Right? Why do I have that extra 5? Not sure what that 5 was supposed to be, but I don't think it was supposed to be in there. So I'm gonna take that out and put it off to the side. If I need it somewhere else, I'll use it. Business. Let's see, we were supposed to take out 25. So we have 15 in there. Oh, that's where I think that 5 is supposed to go. So I was supposed to be -5 in this category. So I'm gonna find a 5 from somewhere. Let's maybe do car maintenance again. Oh. And then birthdays. I'm supposed to be taking out 175. I only have 140 in here, so we'll take that out. But then I am -35. Yeah. So -35. So I need to grab that from somewhere. Let's see. Travel has 10. I won't touch baby. It's not my money to touch. Let's take the rest from car maintenance. So that's 10. Travel, we'll take the money out. So that's 20. I think that's it for everything in here. So let's go into my low priority. So I need 35, so I've got 20, so I need 15 from somewhere. Let's do entertainment, we'll take 5. Let's do books, we'll take the last 10. If I did that right, this should be the 35. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that will cover the negative in birthdays. And then finally in Christmas, I'm supposed to be taking out $30 in Christmas. I was already negative in here. So we had $20 already in there. So I'm negative now $55. So let's go back to this binder here. So I need 55, so let's take from night out because I don't have any plans for a night out anytime soon. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25. 10, 15, 20, 25. Take 5 from miscellaneous. I won't touch those 2s. So now I need 15. Maybe we'll go, there's 20 in books, so maybe let's take the 15 from books and we'll leave 5. Let's do 10 from beauty and that should call it. That should be 55. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And that covers the remaining balance from Christmas. Okay. So now this all is going to go to the bank. So let's do a quick count to see what's here, and then we will condense whatever's left. But that is what I'm taking out of my envelopes this month. So we have 1, 2, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1,100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So $1,120 going back to the bank to pay down my credit cards and or debt, which is pretty sweet. So there shouldn't be a ton left in my envelopes, but let's just go through and see what we can condense because we have the cash here. So in gas, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So let's actually keep the 50. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I should have 190. Yes. So let's put those 20s down and grab 100. And that will be fully condensed. All right. Pets. Should have 145. So I just need a 5 here. Get rid of those singles for sure. Subscriptions has 50, so we'll put that down. And then this had 40 left, no, 60. Oh, it's supposed to have 60 left. Huh, all right. Well, don't know what I did there, but let's add a 20 back in. So 1,100 is what needs to go back to the bank. We'll put down all 3 20s and take a 50 and a 10. I wonder if you guys caught that and were screaming at me. It would have been. All right, I don't think there's much in here left, but let's check. Empty, empty, that's a 20, that's condensed, that's a 5, that's condensed, empty, 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 not condensing the 2s, and night out is fine. Okay, moving on. Shouldn't be a ton here, but baby, I definitely wanted to condense. So I want to take 100 of this to the bank so we need a $100 placeholder, but then 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. So let's take the 10 and 2 5s and put a 20 down, because I don't have any more 50s. But then we'll grab a $100 placeholder. I have a binder of placeholders, so we'll put that one down. So that is another 100 going to the bank. I just ordered some new placeholders because this envelope has now hit 8,000 in the bank because we got a very generous check from a family member. So I need a $5,000 placeholder, which is crazy. I never thought I would need one of those, but I do. So we have 5,000 in the bank, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. 8,100, 20, 40, 60, 80. This is an account that accrues interest, so every once in a while, if the interest is high, like accruing, and requires me to put a $100 placeholder in there, I try and do that, but not always on top of it. All the rest of this is going to be empty. We drained our binders this month, but I want to just point out that even though I drained my binders, I'm not going in the negative as far as debt. I'm able to pay everything off because I had all that money put aside. So I still consider this a win. I just went out of budget in a few different places that required me to dip into other places. So the money was there, I just didn't budget it correctly. So it gives me an opportunity to reassess for February. But anyways, so in Valentine's Day, I have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So I can put all that down and grab a 20, which is great. This money will be gone soon. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Do you guys like do anything fancy? We always used to go away, but it always also fell on like Super Bowl weekend. We would travel and go somewhere. So my husband would be sitting in front of the TV on our Valentine's Day trip, which is never the most romantic but it's why I love him, you know? He's a unique soul. All right, so that is everything. So this money here is all gonna go back to the bank. Again, let's do a nice little flat lay, because nothing is more satisfying than playing with cash. Look at all of that. It's pretty nuts. So I am overall pretty happy with the way that this month went out. I would love to see more money actually staying in the binders. So definitely going to talk about that and my goals in my February reset. So keep an eye out for that video. So anywho, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Thanks for sticking around for the month of January. And I will see you in the next video, which is going to be a February video. Oh, the first month's already over. All right, I will catch you guys next time. Bye.